What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Ocean Shrine Reacts. You guys might be wondering, hey, it's been a really long time, man. Been a couple years. Where have you been? What have you been up to? You guys, there's a video that I posted on my channel that will give you guys a little bit of a brief explanation for what's been going on in the past couple of years, where I've been, what the band's about to do, the podcast, the family, all that good stuff. You guys can check that out over on the channel here. I'm excited to be back. I've been a really busy guy. Things have been kind of crazy, but I finally got my reins around my schedule and everything that's been going on. So I'm finally excited to come back into doing reaction videos with all of you guys. It has been a long time coming, and we've been needing this. We've been needing this for a while. So without any further ado, we are here today with Jinjer and their new song, Someone's Daughter. Just pre-warning here, I've only ever really listened to like one, maybe two songs by Jinjer ever in my whole life. But when I first listened to them, they were cool. I was like super into it, but I kind of just like needed more. And now that we're kind of doing this again, and Jinjer has long since their first song coming out, has been getting a whole lot of attention, I wanted to kind of come back and give them a fair shake, because I think that they've been doing some really, really great stuff, and I would like to really kind of get a chance to delve a little bit deeper into what they have going on. So anyways, I'm not going to have us hold up any longer here. We're back into it. We're back. We are back. We are back. And I'm so excited to be doing this with you guys once again. Anyways, this is Jinjer, Someone's Daughter.
You teach me how to be a man, though I am someone's daughter. The path of warrior was set for me, and I had to try on the armor. No, it doesn't suit me.
Okay, all right, hold on, because we dived real fast into that. Wow. Okay, so I can't make out all the lyrics. I'll have to kind of go back and re-listen this to a few times, but interesting first line. You taught me how to be a man, although I'm someone's daughter. That's a really interesting line, generally speaking. I mean, obviously there's gonna be layers upon layers of context there. But it's cool to kind of see the music video. She's kind of jumping these timelines. I'm interested to kind of see like where that's going to be taking things. But again, we're coming into this verse that is very sort of a build up to this big hook that the chorus is going to be going into, that we're here now with. The guitars are doing this really cool lead thing that I can't quite tell. Again, I'll have to go back and listen, but it sounds like there's some kind of like dissonant thing that he's doing there that is contrasting really well to what's going on. She has a very interesting vocal style. And I think that's something I remember from the first song that I heard from them, was how interesting her voice was. Not that it's bad by any context, but like, I think that it's cool to hear what she's doing specifically in this style combined with this genre. And that's always really awesome for us to hear in any context that we are in, like metal music. It's cool to hear this stuff. Let's go ahead and kind of kick back. We'll continue on.
No, it doesn't suit me. Hey, it feels so heavy. I'm frightened and so ashamed. Then I have to combat the world alone. Then I have to swing my sword alone. So my gentleness is turning to rigidity.
Okay, hold on. We'll go back a little bit here. So I have a soft spot for choruses that do this sort of like broken up, open chord stuff where like band like having that break in between is something that I'm so weak for. And they do that here in the second half of the chorus. Really cool. But then leading straight into that sort of progressive bounciness of this, what I think is going to be a second verse here. Her voice she's hitting some notes here. She's hitting some crazy shit here. And her natural vibrato she has gives this very old school just metal, if you will, metal sort of voice in the vein of like what we've heard in like Iron Maiden and like bands like way of the past that were like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't hear that very often these days. So it's kind of refreshing to hear it, you know, from them and this band, and the contrast of everything that is very, I would say progressive. Some could probably argue that it's not, but it's, you know, neither here nor there. Anyways, let's go ahead and go on.
So my gentleness is turning to rigidity. And once off, the skin is nothing but the scale. One by one, I lead in equal fights eventually. The business is broken and not faint.
Oh, that was so cool.
Life feeds me bullets and stones, and I stitch myself up alone.
Oh, yeah.
If I cry,
Okay, we got to pause here real quick because I can feel like there's going to be a drop that's going to happen. The that sort of drop that just happened there, this to lead into this buildup of what they're about to do. That simplicity in the guitar work of just like I feel like, and I talk about this with homie, you know, musicians all the time, but like the simplicity, how much you can get away with simple guitar work is fascinating, because there's a lot of guitarists that overthink it really easily, where they want to be flashy, they want to be crazy, they want to do nut stuff all the time and be the next Jason Richardson, be the, you know, like you don't have to. And I think that when we kind of come down into the difference between being, you know, a super flashy musician versus, you know, having just really good solid, you know, songwriting, you can do both for sure. But I think that I really appreciate this band kind of being a really good representation of just taking simplistic stuff, because it's not super simple, but it is simple enough that it works in the overarching spectrum of the song. And that is something that more musicians kind of need to just take hold of, where you don't need to be crazy about your songwriting. It just needs to sound good. Anyways, yeah, we'll go on.
I will run my tears inside of my bloodstained cheeks. I've found talents beyond comprehension. All my battles are sight to behold, wading through the hardship alone, translating my body to soul.
Oh shit, dude. Okay, so this, oh my god, dude. They're doing, this drummer is fucking rad. He's so cool, dude, because he's doing a lot of I don't know, not Meshuggah, but it's kind of like Meshuggah. I don't know what that Meshuggah, right? He's doing some Meshuggah stuff that is this sort of like, ah, God, dude, he's doing some stuff that is both complex and not complex at the same time, because these sort of like intricate, like I think I think, and I might be wrong here, I'm not very good with my rudimentary stuff, but I think he's kind of bouncing back and forth between this 4/4 pattern and a 5/8 pattern. Is kind of what it sounds like. Again, I'm not very good with rudiments. You drummers out there, please correct me if I'm wrong. But this sort of like, he's been doing ghost notes all song long, and I was waiting for him to come in and just start doing some wild shit with his different hands and legs and stuff. That was really cool. I'm excited to hear the rest of this part. Yo, okay, so I think I picked up on a couple of things here in the music video, generally speaking. It looks to me like, oh shit, sorry. It looks to me like she's playing as sort of like historically monumental women. I got Cleopatra out of that. I got Joan of Arc. I couldn't quite recognize who the other two were that she was playing as. So if you guys know, please leave it in the comments below. This, after hearing kind of this front to back, I'm getting this sort of reminiscent kill switch engage, like old school kill switch engage sort of style that is being imbued with this very, I guess, after the burial type sort of like instrumental work. It's really interesting. Her voice is so classic and timeless in metal music that I can see where the appeal is for a lot of people in this band, because she's got a phenomenal voice, and even just kind of her way of switching back and forth between her screaming and her singing. Her screams match really well with her singing style, and that's always really great to have, especially, you know, coming out of this. It gives her a lot of opportunity to be more versatile. When she does do something different, it sticks out a little bit more. And I really, really, really love vocalists that have this this sort of signature voice that you hear it and you can just go, that's them, right? Like, we've seen that with Howard Jones from Killswitch. We've seen that even with Winston from Parkway Drive. There's so many just timeless vocalists that you hear it, you know who it is. That's that band. I love that band, and we are able to just know immediately. And I think that that is something that she's really kind of coming into her own, and is elevating her as a musician. And with this band here to bolster that with their wonderful instrumental work, I think that this band is going to be fucking sick in, like, within the next like 5 years. They're going to have even more stuff out. I think that these guys can potentially be something really, really big in the future, honestly, because this stuff is awesome. I mean, this style of metal core, if you will. Again, I'm not a genre guy. I don't really give a shit what it's called, but the style of metal core has some pretty timeless game players in it, and there's a lot of bands that have stood the test of time in this genre, and I think that Jinjer could potentially be one of them too. So it's gonna be exciting to see it. Anyways, guys, again, just a reminder for all of you, we're gonna be doing potentially 1 to 2 music video reactions a week, just kind of like get our brain wrapped around doing this a little bit more frequently, and doing this more routinely, now that I'm back and, you know, wanting to do this with you guys more often. So please stick around if you liked what you heard or saw, whatever, what have you. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, hit the bell down below so you guys can get all the notifications when new videos come out. And anyways, yeah, I'll let you guys go and have a good day. And until next time, I love you.